So thank you for joining me. This is Shantae, and I'm so glad that you're watching my channel. This video is about tired of being tired. So it could be a physical tired that you're feeling, it could be mentally you feel tired, it could be emotionally you just feel tired and fed up with everything. And so this video is for you if you're feeling that way. Whether it was yesterday, today, or if you feel that you might slip up and have a moment where you're feeling negative. This is just going to be a relaxing moment and video. So just join the club and let's stay positive together. So I know that there's so many channels out there and so many people that are on YouTube, and that's why I'm so grateful that you are able to watch and see who I am, and also see that everything's gonna be okay. So sometimes you struggle, and you're the one who decides how you will handle a situation. Emotions are a part of our makeup, so don't beat yourself up when you're feeling sad or offended or mad. That happens. Having a pity party can lead to bad decisions, so you want to make sure that you stay on positive thoughts. That's very important. I can't say that enough, that if you're negative, it's going to affect your whole day, how you respond to others, and the decisions that you'll make. And so try your best to give yourself a break too as well. I mean, there's times where I'll have to lay down and go to sleep, and even if I don't fully fall asleep, I just lay down because I just think of so many things that I want to do about life, about the past, present, and it's like, especially when you're a listener and you're hearing so much information from so many different people all at once, or if you're in school and you're learning a lot of material, and it's like your mind just needs a break. So, challenge. See the opportunity, not the problem. So when you see something that's a challenge for you, whether it's mentally, like trying to get through the day, or if it's something that you're working through, whether it's about someone else, or it's something that happened, or it's a personal thing for you to overcome, or something that you're battling with, just know that challenge means to overcome, and struggle has meaning and purpose. So manage your feelings and behavior. And another thing too is, some people have been bullied before, some people have been made fun of before, some people have been lied about, or have heard things. So even though you hear it, that doesn't mean you have to let it become you. Like, just because you hear someone say something about you that's not true, you want to make sure that you don't let it affect you, or don't let it seep into your mind, because then it's going to affect you, and then you're going to feel bad, and then you don't want that. You want to fill yourself up spiritually as well. And I also I have coloring books, which I've been starting to do. Like, here's one, like art therapy, and I have a whole load of like gel pens, like hundreds of gel pens, and I haven't colored this, but I mean, look at the interesting pictures, and I love butterflies too. I mean, this can definitely make you feel better. Creative cats. Like there's coloring options like in here. And you can be creative. They're all about cats. And then I have another one that I started coloring, and as you can see, there's this. There's flowers. And then this is like a deer. And then I made this. This is a bird that I colored. And also I put, there's also little notes that you can write down at the bottom. So I fill in. And this is what I put. It takes courage to grow up and turn out to be who you really are. Who I really am will face the day knowing that I can make it in this world. I will look at my life and be blessed to know that Christ lives within me. I am pleased. I know I can do anything I set my mind to. I love myself and what life has to offer. I will be able to benefit from my life's destiny. I love peace. And then I made this one. Well, I actually colored it in. It's purple. It's so pretty. That's my favorite color, actually. And this is what I put. This is a quote that says, "Those who dwell among the beauties and mysteries of the earth are never alone or weary of life." I put, "Do not worry what happens next. God has something in store for me, bigger than I can imagine. God has prepared the path for me. God has interwoven me into this destiny. God will bring more into my life. God will bring blessings for me to be fruitful and multiply. God is on my side, always and forever. No one can change that. God is the King and the Master." And there's also the next one, which I haven't colored, but it says, "Do what you love." So I'm really excited because this has so much creativity and inspiring quotes like embrace life and bloom. I haven't colored them yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And actually, yeah, that's definitely. I remember when I had a keyboard and I had a guitar, and I would teach myself how to play the guitar and the piano. Well, it was a keyboard, so it would come with songs, and I couldn't read the notes. But what I would do is I would press the different song buttons, a song button, and then the keys would light up on the keyboard to show me how to play it. And then I would learn from hearing the music and memorizing the sounds to the keys. And also, when I was um, practicing guitar, I would also take guitar class, and I took piano, the keyboard in school. I took lessons, and I forgot the name of it, but it's when you memorize the chord and the fret, I think. Like, it could be 2, 1. So you'd go on the second chord and put your index finger on the first bracket. And then if it said 2, 2, then you'd go on the second chord and press with your middle finger on the second bracket. So it was really fun, and I also will look forward to having a piano that has plays different melodies and different tunes, like classical, violin, guitar, things like that, with a music songs. And I'm looking forward to getting a microphone set and piece, when I have a, that in the future. So that's in store for me in the future. And I used to play music all the time, and I still create songs, and I songs come naturally to me, and so I'll write them down, and or especially when I'm on the phone, I'll write them down in my notes tabs, and I'll just look at them or use audio and just memorize the tune. Yeah, and I mean I've been in choir. I mean I still am in choir, and I was in chorus in school and musical theater and drama, film, entertainment, improv, sign language for 2 years, and I would go on to tour like Disney tours in school. So it was really fun. And so I'm so glad that I can look back at those moments and be proud of where I came from. And so whenever you're feeling tired or you feel like giving up, just think of your accomplishments and what you've accomplished and the good things that you have in your life. Because there are going to be people that's a given that are going to say something negative or positive. And with me, I'm a positive person for the most part. And so when I hear negativity, it's like on my head, like my head gets like, I just want to do that and just not even go there, because I know how it affects people when you're being negative and what it can do to someone. And some things can stick with a person for a long time and they can remember what people have said and how they made them feel. And emotions are a part of our makeup, and that's also, you have to give yourself time to rest and relax and not get so offended even when people say things, like just brush it off. I mean, you don't have to be defensive, but you can just say that you're good and keep it moving. And another thing that I want to say too is that, which goes along with YouTube, and this is for entertainment, this is for us to learn, this is for us to grow, this is for us to connect with other people and see what their lives are like. And it's a great blessing to have that. And I can't wait till I have so many viewers and so many subscribers. I mean, that's not the main goal, but I mean, it's just wanting to make a difference and have inspiration. And I watch so many YouTube videos of other girls and some guys that I'm subscribed to, and I'm just like, wow, their lives are so interesting and such a blessing, and I can learn so much from them. But you also want to stay true to yourself, so that's important, and not let. This is what I've learned too, is that when you hear things from other people, just look at it as if they're obviously thinking about you. And this is something that I heard from another YouTuber, and she was like, well, if they're not talking about you, then obviously they don't think you're that important. Because if they didn't talk about you then at all, then that means they don't care. You know, like if people are mentioning your name and stuff like that. So just try to relax and give yourself a break and self-awareness. Okay, so you need to be aware of how you speak to others. You need to be aware of how people perceive you when communicating with them. You need to be aware of your body language and the message it sends. And you need to be aware of your attitude, and you need to be aware of your behavior that may be contributing to the problem. So we can't control what other people say, do, and act, but we can control our own thoughts, our behaviors. And that doesn't mean there's going to be times when you slip up and you have a day where you're just like, oh, I wish like I could do something different, or oh, I just don't feel like waking up today. And just woosah, relax, relax. So coping skills, I want to talk about that too. So sadness, you can go outside and, but what if it's raining? Because right now, it's raining over here. And where I'm at is in Florida, lovely Florida. It's been raining a lot, but I love the rain. It's very relaxing and calming. So coping skills, you can study. Like in my time, I like to study and do research. And I'll study different topics. Very interesting. Okay, anger. You remove yourself from situations, or you can read the Bible. Reading the Bible is important too. I do that. Or I look at past pages that I read in my devotion to help me get through the day. So I'm also needing to do that as well. Fear. Fear. One of the verses that I've learned is perfect love cast out all fear. So if you're fear, talk to someone or make a gratitude list of what you're grateful for. Depression, talk to someone you trust. Breathe. If you have anxiety, listen to music or pray. Yeah, those are important as well. And I pray and I talk to God a lot and all the time. And sometimes I'll just like lay down and just like talk to God, like even if it's not like out loud, like, hey God, like, but I'll say it silently. And yeah. So anyways, to bite your tongue, only say what is true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and kind. Create change that you want to see. Life can be unfair, but you'll experience injustice, and when that happens, you'll be ready to cope and handle disappointment and challenging feelings in a healthy manner. Have fun and entertainment, feeling good. You can get your needs met. Your needs change as your circumstances change. Resiliency means to bounce back and use your time wisely. So I hope you enjoy your day, and I'm so thankful that you're watching, and stay positive and wake up and smell the roses. So see ya. Like, subscribe, comment. This is Shantae, and enjoy your day.